How's it going, boys? It's me, your favorite snake sales merchant. And today we're gonna become a little bit better as business analysts. Recently, the Blizzard earnings call happened and a lot of things were said. The main consensus is by people like Asmongold and Bellier, that is horrible, Blizzard's going down under and nothing there said was good and so on. And as a person who understands something or more or less about business analytics, I can tell you for a fact that, as always, boys, as business analysts, we do not need to understand what's happening in the business. We do not need to care about things like earning calls. The earning calls are made just for literal plebs like those people who do not understand the finer details. Earnings calls are never impactful. Earnings calls are always literal bullshit. If you really want to know and understand how good a business is doing, the only thing you ever care about is monthly earning reports, quarterly reports, yearly reports, fiscal year reports, and things like that. Actual tangible stuff, not something that is being said. Earning calls, first of all, are absolute bullshit. And that is why no real business analyst will ever care about what is said in their earnings call or anything of that sort, because it's simply absolutely not relevant. And we're gonna go all about why it's not relevant. A lot of people made a fuss about the fact that World of Warcraft has lost like 50% of its player base, and from the point of Wall Street, it literally does not matter. Blizzard is in a very interesting position where they could have 100 million subscribers or they could have 10 subscribers and the stock price would not change. And let me just quickly check on the stock price because I invested in Blizzard the moment I saw that they are not gonna take the woke garbage shit from it. You know, the demands of the employees. Let me go, let's check. Activision Blizzard. Currently, I am up 4%. Yes, literally as expected. Why? Because shit like that does not matter. Stuff like that is already included. You know what makes a stock pricey or not? How much money can a company make? How much money reliably can a company make? And that is the thing that you should be looking at. And Blizzard has shown time and time again, by controversy after controversy, how many times has there been a Blizzard is over party at this point? A lot. They have failed remasters, they have failed BlizzCons, they have failed everything and absolutely anything. Blizzard as a company has been down in the gutter for years now. For absolutely years now. And that's the thing that you should account. Not the actual numbers of the players, not the anything. The players will come back if the game comes back to normal, and that's pretty much self-evident for almost anyone. Except a couple of people who it should be really self-evident, but Bobby Kotick is a little bit more interested about making money. And the reason, and that's actually good on one hand, because Bobby Kotick is good at making money. He understands that the people who play World of Warcraft are, on average, are complete no-life trash. Oh yes, I'm not even overestimating you. When we're talking in the market sense, most people who play World of Warcraft are no-life trash that is supposed to be milked for all they are worth. And that's, by the way, not to offend anyone. A couple of people are gonna get offended by this, but who cares? Obviously, Wall Street doesn't care because Blizzard stock's going back up. And honestly, at this point, the only thing that could dent it would be the fact that Bobby Kotick leaves. Because Bobby Kotick was the person who, well, the investors didn't like him for most of the part, I would like to say, because his staying at the company was on the dodgy line, which was pretty low, but the guy did know how to make money. Bobby Kotick leaving is the only thing that could potentially push the Blizzard stock down. And if Bobby Kotick leaves, I would say it's going to be like a maximum 6% drop from what it is now, and that's gonna pretty much instantaneously recover the moment he gets replaced. So there's no worries about that. But people are overblowing this. People think that the earnings call matters. Like, if you're new to this, then I got some news for you. Investors who have big stakes in a company have pretty much a goddamn line of conversation with the people on top any moment that they want. If a company like Tencent has invested in Blizzard, they can call Bobby Kotick up any moment they want if they have a sufficient amount of shares in that bitch. That is absolutely no problem. Nothing you heard on the investors call is any news. Well, for the smaller ones, maybe it is a little bit. For the ones who don't care, maybe it is a little bit. But at the end of the day, currently, despite everything that's happening, Blizzard is rock goddamn solid. The moment they show that they will not take into the woke agenda or do any garbage like that, they showed remarkable signs of recovery. That was good because trust me, in Wall Street, that's calculated in. Everything that happens is calculated in. The fact that Bobby Kotick turns out to be an actual real life goblin is calculated in into the stock price and predictions. Yes, it's all literally there. And I'm, by the way, not even joking about that. The people who calculate this shit are so fucking smart. I seem like a brain dead retard, and you seem like a goddamn microorganism to them. It is absolutely insane. So people are blowing this out of proportion a lot. The player numbers don't matter. Most of us understand that the moment World of Warcraft becomes good, everything is gonna be good. The moment Overwatch 2 drops, everything is gonna be good. It's gonna go back up, the players are gonna be invested. Blizzard is a historic landmark company of history at this moment in gaming. The moment they churn out a patch that fixes all of World of Warcraft's problems. Bye bye Final Fantasy XIV. Welcome World of Warcraft, my best friend yet again. That's what's gonna happen. If they create a new expansion that breaks all expectations, same thing will happen. And now, considering that they are most firing the top and replacing the top with people who actually understand how to do things, that is most likely gonna happen. So, World of Warcraft is in a very, very good position. The dramatic losses that people say that Blizzard is currently having are not real, and they are only temporary. Oh yes. Like, again, it doesn't matter if they lose 50% of their player base. It doesn't matter. I don't know how to say this more. It's the most strangest thing because player metrics are one of the most important metrics, but Blizzard is in a unique position where their player metrics will only start matter if they crumble down to like 100, and even then, Blizzard as a company will most likely stay strong because companies do it like this, right? Blizzard, New World is gonna do it like this. Their microtransactions, their milking of players are gonna coincide with player numbers. The less player base World of Warcraft has, the more money milked will be happening. From whales, from absolutely everyone's. Dolphins are gonna get fucking, cow milking machines put on there. Do dolphins have even tits? I'm not sure. They have dicks. Okay, put the milking machine on the dick. It doesn't matter. Everyone's gonna get milked if the player base just reduces. Which means that Blizzard as a company will still be economically viable and strong. And considering that they will have proven at that point that they can churn out a profit even with low player amounts, that is going to be a good thing. Because when they actually get the player amount back up, which will become a huge priority from them, and everyone, absolutely everyone, who was even slightly deemed to be a contribution to of declining player amount will get fired and replaced. And most likely, by the way, currently this is not happening. But I am kind of predicting that Blizzard not only will fire the executive positions of the people who created problems, but that after that is done and they are replaced, a lot of people are gonna get fired. Even if, because the basic workers are the problem. A company essentially works like this, and we're not going to be looking at in departments. I'm going to tell you a very broad stroke how things happen. The top is supposed to oversee the quality of decisions. Is the decision good? Was it implemented good? And so on and so on and so on. If those people are incapable, they get replaced and everything gets better. If those people are getting replaced and nothing gets better, then you know what happens? The new people don't get replaced. The people at the bottom get replaced because, well, we replaced the top and it's impossible that everyone at the top is shit yet again, and now it's time to replace yet again the other people. The only problem with this is the fact that Blizzard already got heat for firing people and whatnot, even though, again, as always, I will say that I think that's a good thing. I definitely think that Blizzard needed to fire a lot of people, and I think Blizzard should have probably fired a lot more people. The more cluttered the company is, the more people work at your company, the more people are involved in any decision making, the poorer the decision will be on average. And that was a huge problem for Blizzard. So my expectancies are that, well, Blizzard's gonna go back up, they're gonna regain everything that they lost, and no one's gonna exactly give a fuck. The lawsuits are going through, everything is going through. As long as they do not go into the woke agenda, it's gonna be fine. Blizzard as a company is gonna be fine. Maybe and they probably have like at least a 2 or 3 year buffer to be as shit as they currently are until it starts to dramatically impact them. So, this was Quizzer Said Sin. I hope now you understand why things like earning calls are absolute fucking bullshit, and the only thing that matters is one fiscal year against another fiscal year. And that's pretty much it. This was Quizzer Said Sin. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out the channel, check out Discord, check out the Patreon, check out the everything, and have a nice day. Bye-bye.